Imagine waking up tomorrow morning, checking your phone, and seeing that you've made thousands of dollars overnight. No meetings, no boss, no clocking in. Just money arriving while you were asleep. It sounds like the dream that fills social media feeds. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people are asking the wrong question. They ask, what's the easiest passive income idea? When the better question is, which income stream can eventually become passive after the work is done? Because truly passive income is incredibly rare. Almost every successful passive income stream requires an upfront investment of something valuable. Time, money, skills, or years of consistency. The people earning thousands each week aren't avoiding work. They're doing the work first so the rewards can continue later. Once you understand that difference, passive income stops looking like a shortcut and starts looking like building an asset. By the end of this video, you'll see 7 passive income ideas ranked. Not by hype, but by what they really demand from you. How difficult they are to start, how much effort they take to maintain, and why some quietly outperform the opportunities everyone talks about. The surprising part is that generating around $19,000 in a single week wasn't the result of one lucky decision. It came from building multiple assets that kept working long after the initial effort was finished. Let's begin with one of the oldest wealth building strategies ever created. Rental property has been creating wealth for generations. The concept sounds simple. Buy a property, rent it out, collect monthly income. But the reality is far less passive than most people imagine. Buying the property is only the beginning. You need a down payment, financing, reliable tenants, and enough savings to handle repairs when something eventually goes wrong. The hidden advantage isn't just collecting rent, it's leverage. Real estate allows many investors to control a valuable asset with only part of its total value up front. If property values rise while tenants help cover the mortgage, wealth can grow from multiple directions at once. But leverage also increases risk. Vacancies, maintenance costs, or rising interest rates can quickly reduce profits. For many people, rental property is better viewed as a business than a completely passive investment. So what if you like the idea of real estate without dealing with tenants or repairs? That's where REITs come in. A real estate investment trust lets you invest in companies that own income-producing properties, like apartments, warehouses, offices, and shopping centers. Instead of becoming the landlord, you become a shareholder. There are no midnight repair calls or maintenance headaches. Many REITs pay regular dividends, making them a popular source of passive income. The trade-off is that meaningful income usually requires significant invested capital because you're not using the same leverage available with direct property ownership. The lesson here is simple. Real estate can generate reliable income. But whether you own properties yourself or invest through REITs, building meaningful passive income still takes either capital, patience, or both. That same principle appears in one of today's fastest-growing income streams, content creation. Social media often makes it look effortless. Record a video, upload it, collect ad revenue. But that's only what people see after years of invisible work. Imagine posting videos every week for months with almost no views. Most people quit during this stage, not because they lack talent, but because human beings naturally expect effort to produce immediate rewards. When the reward doesn't come quickly, motivation disappears. The creators who eventually succeed usually aren't the most gifted. They're the ones who stay consistent long enough to build a library of content. Over time, those older videos continue attracting viewers, generating ad revenue, and bringing in new subscribers without needing to be recreated. Each video becomes a digital asset. That's the real shift. You're no longer creating content one video at a time. You're building a collection of assets that can continue working for years. And once you've built an audience that trusts your knowledge, you've created something even more valuable. Not just attention, opportunity. Because an audience that trusts you opens the door to some of the most scalable passive income ideas available. One of them is selling what you already know. Think about a teacher, a designer, a programmer, or a fitness coach. Most people earn money by trading their time for someone else's. 1 hour of work equals 1 hour of pay. But an online course changes that relationship. Instead of teaching one person at a time, you build the course once and allow hundreds or even thousands of people to learn from it. The challenge isn't recording the videos. It's identifying a problem people genuinely want solved. People don't buy information. They buy outcomes. The same idea applies to digital products. An ebook, a budgeting spreadsheet, a resume template, a website theme, a printable planner. Once it's created, it can be sold repeatedly with almost no additional production cost. Many people believe they need a revolutionary idea. In reality, most successful digital products simply solve everyday problems better or faster than the alternatives. People are often paying for convenience, clarity, and time savings, not complexity. Another income stream built on trust is affiliate marketing. At first glance, it looks incredibly simple. Recommend a product. Someone buys it. You earn a commission. But the commission isn't what creates the income. Trust does. 2 people can share the exact same affiliate link and earn completely different results. The difference is credibility. An audience that values your recommendations is far more powerful than any single product you promote. That's why affiliate marketing is usually the reward for years of creating valuable content, not the shortcut many people believe it is. Then there's one of the oldest passive income strategies of all, dividend investing. When you own shares in companies that pay dividends, you're receiving a portion of their profits. The payments may seem small at first, but investors who consistently reinvest those dividends allow compounding to do the heavy lifting. Over time, those growing investments can generate increasingly larger income without requiring additional effort. It isn't exciting. It isn't fast. But wealth rarely grows because of excitement. It grows because of consistency. Finally, there's a strategy that blends services with systems. A productized service. Imagine a personal trainer who stops selling one-on-one sessions and instead builds a membership where subscribers receive new workouts every month. Or a consultant who turns years of expertise into a subscription platform. The work up front is significant. Systems have to be built. Technology has to work. Customers need support. But over time, the business becomes less dependent on one person's daily effort. And that's the hidden pattern connecting every passive income idea we've discussed. Rental property, raids, content creation, online courses, digital products, affiliate marketing, dividend investing, productized services. They all look different on the surface, but underneath, they follow the same principle. Every successful passive income stream begins by building an asset. Sometimes it's financial, sometimes it's digital, sometimes it's your expertise, and sometimes it's the trust you've earned over time. The income is simply the result of that asset continuing to create value long after the initial work is finished. So if someone tells you they made $19,000 in a single week, don't focus on the number. Focus on what made the number possible. The months spent creating content nobody watched. The products built before anyone bought them. The investments that quietly compounded year after year. The systems that were improved one step at a time. Those invisible years are what eventually created the visible results. So instead of asking, which passive income idea makes the most money? Ask yourself, which asset am I willing to build consistently, even when the rewards are still invisible? Because financial freedom isn't built by chasing effortless income. It's built by creating assets that continue delivering value long after today's work is done. And that's the real secret behind every successful passive income story.